Today, we are diving into a bit of Assassin's Creed history, titles that many of you might remember or perhaps have completely forgotten. These were a mobile exclusive entry that promised the classic Assassin's Creed experience on the go. So what exactly happened to it? Why isn't this around anymore? And what does this tell us about Ubisoft's mobile ambitions, especially with the upcoming title? This is Jasper and make sure you are subscribed. Alright then, let's get into it. Let's first cast our minds back to 2013 with the release of Assassin's Creed Pirates. This mobile exclusive title took a different tack from the main series, focusing entirely on naval combat and exploration in the Caribbean during the golden age of piracy. So, players took on the role of Captain Batilla, an ambitious young pirate who wasn't actually an assassin in the traditional sense, though the lore did connect to the broader Assassin's Creed universe. The game allowed you to sail the open seas, discover islands, plunder ships, upgrade your vessel, recruit crew members, and engage in thrilling naval battles using cannons, mortars, and special maneuvers. Well, Assassin's Creed Pirates boasted impressive 3D graphics for its time, capturing the beauty and danger of the Caribbean. It featured a storyline with narrative missions, treasure hunts, and encounters with legendary pirates. The gameplay loop revolves around exploration, resource management, and strategic naval combat.
Yes!
Now fast forward to 2016 and Ubisoft attempted a more traditional Assassin's Creed experience on mobile with Assassin's Creed Identity. Developed by Blue Byte, a Ubisoft studio, it was a fully 3D open-world action RPG set during the Italian Renaissance, a beloved setting for many fans, reminiscent of Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. Well, players could create their own assassin from different classes like Berserker, Shadowblade, Trickster, and Thief, each with unique skill trees and playstyles. You would embark on various missions across iconic Italian locations like Florence, Rome, and Monteriggioni, engaging in stealth, parkour, and combat, all hallmarks of the console games. The game featured a mission-based structure, allowing for relatively shorter bursts of gameplay suitable for mobile devices. It also incorporated elements like loot and gear progression, allowing players to customize their assassins further. So, for a mobile title at the time, the graphics were quite impressive, bringing the resonance to life on smaller screens. So, we have had two distinct approaches to Assassin's Creed on mobile: the naval-focused adventure of Pirates and the open-world action RPG of Identity. Both had their merits and aimed to capture different aspects of the Assassin's Creed universe. However, neither truly achieved long-term success in the mobile market in the way Ubisoft might have hoped. Let's look at why. So, for Assassin's Creed Pirates, while it was initially well received for its engaging naval combat and impressive graphics, it also faced challenges like repetitive gameplay. Over time, the core gameplay loop of sailing, fighting, and upgrading could become somewhat repetitive for some players. Lack of true open-world freedom. While you could explore the Caribbean, the land-based exploration and intricate parkour that refine the main cities were absent, and eventual delisting. Similar to Identity, Assassin's Creed Pirates was also eventually removed from App Stores, though slightly earlier in 2019. The reasons likely mirrored those of Identity that I will break down later. Well, on paper, Assassin's Creed Identity sounded fantastic. A customizable assassin, a rich historical setting, and core Assassin's Creed gameplay loops all on your phone. So what went wrong? Why isn't it still available today? Well, the story of Assassin's Creed Identity's demise is a multifaceted one. Firstly, the price point was a significant barrier for many mobile gamers. It launched as a premium title, costing around $499, which was considered relatively high for a mobile game at that time, especially when the market was saturated with free-to-play options. While the game offered a substantial experience, convincing mobile users accustomed to free or very cheap games to pay upfront was a challenge. Secondly, while the graphics were good for the time, performance issues plagued many devices. The game could be demanding, leading to lag, frame rate drops, and overheating. This undoubtedly impacted the overall player experience and led to negative reviews and word of mouth. So, thirdly, the monetization strategy within the game also drew criticism. While it was a paid title, it still incorporated in-game purchases for things like speeding up progression, acquiring better gear, and obtaining in-game currency. This left some players feeling like they were paying for a premium experience that still pushed towards further spending, creating a sense of being doubled dipped. Well, fourthly, the controls. While adapted for touchscreens, were not always the most intuitive or responsive for the kind of precise movements and actions that Assassin's Creed gameplay demands. Stealth and parkour, in particular, could feel clunky compared to playing with a controller or consoles. Finally, and perhaps most critically, Ubisoft ultimately delisted Assassin's Creed Identity from App Stores in 2020. While they didn't have a specific reason, it's likely a combination of factors contributed to this decision. The game might not have been generating enough revenue to justify continued support and server maintenance. The aging technology and potential incompatibility with newer operating system could have also played a role. So it's not uncommon for older mobile games to be taken offline as they become less profitable or technically challenging to maintain. For example, look at the Gameloft.
Now it's your turn to build on those foundations and rise to even greater heights, to step out of the shadows and into a vast world, to make your own legacy.
Now let's steer our ship towards the horizon and the future of Assassin's Creed on mobile. Assassin's Creed Jade. This upcoming title signals a significant shift in Ubisoft mobile strategy, appearing to be their most ambitious mobile Assassin's Creed project to date. Set in ancient China, Assassin's Creed Jade promises a vast, truly open-world experience, allowing players to explore ancient kingdoms, engage in parkour across the Great Wall, and master martial arts combat. The scale and scope revealed for so far suggest a game aiming to be on par with the console entries in terms of content and world size. So, the journey of Assassin's Creed on mobile has been an interesting one. Assassin's Creed Pirates offered a unique, albeit ultimately limited, naval-focused spin-off. Assassin's Creed Identity attempted to bring the core console experience to phones but stumbled due to various factors. Well, Assassin's Creed Jade seems to be learning from the past. The shift towards a potentially free-to-play model, common for large-scale mobile open-world games, the focus on a captivating new setting, and the apparent commitment to a vast open world suggest a more strategic and ambitious approach. So, the advancements in mobile technology since the release of Pirates and Identity also allow for a more seamless and visually impressive experience. Well, the success of Assassin's Creed Jade could be a game changer for Ubisoft mobile ambitions, finally delivering the authentic Assassin's Creed experience that fans have long desired on their smartphones. However, it will need to navigate the challenges that plagued its predecessors, like particularly in terms of performance, controls, and monetization, to truly succeed in the competitive mobile gaming landscape. So, what do you think about the history of Assassin's Creed on mobile? Did you sail the seas in Pirates or become a master assassin in Identity? And are you excited about the potential of Assassin's Creed Jade? Share your thoughts and experience in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more gaming goodness. Thanks for watching and may your sails always be full.